Hello and welcome to day 7 of the Understandable Lifestyle program. This is all about Tai Chi. Very simple, easy Tai Chi. The benefits of this ancient practice are myriad and will be very helpful in terms of understanding yourself from the inside out. This is essentially an introduction to muscle movement mastery. Very basic Tai Chi posture with the back nice and straight. Have your feet just wider than shoulder width apart. Imagine your head is like a ball balancing on a stick. The spine is the stick, nice and straight. The stick is balancing in a giant seashell of the hips. So we want to keep the ball on the stick in the seashell. If you imagine the ball moves, the ball falls off the stick. If you imagine the stick moves, the ball falls off the stick. If the seashell moves, the ball falls off the stick. So with the ball on the stick in the seashell, take a bend to your knees, just so your hips drop down by 2 or 3 inches. Feel that rooted connection with the floor. From this position, rotate your spine side to side, changing direction, allowing your hands to pat against the sides of your body. This is wonderful for the immune system. A lot of lymphatic fluid is stored around the trunk of the body, and when we do any torso rotations like so, it disperses the lymphatic fluid, which is essentially the immune system fluid. It disperses it around the body like if we were wringing a towel and the water would disperse there. So you can let your hands tap against your sides, then smooth that off into what we call water swings. So imagining you're underwater here, head can turn with the shoulders. Lovely. Returning to a stationary point, adding in 3 clearing breaths like we learned on day 1, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs from the bottom up like how water would fill a barrel, exhaling through the nose and mouth, clearing down the front like combing the body's energy channels. 2 more. Breathing down, exhale. I like to imagine every time I'm exhaling here, the feeling of snow settling in a snow globe. Just imagine that, the body's energy just relaxing down there. Now into some sliding from side to side. So we've bent the knees ever so slightly, the ball is on the stick in the seashell. I'm just going to go side to side, keeping that ball on the stick in the seashell. From the side it looks like so. You can see the knee bending forward ever so slightly, but the hip remaining parallel to the floor, like it's sliding across on rails. So the spine is doing this, the hips are doing this. Together, it's an upside down T. Play around with this in your own way, going super slow, feeling the weight transfer from one foot to the other. One foot's got 80% of the weight, 80-20, then it sends it across and across. Now I invite you to start turning the body like we've just done with the spinning of the spine, turning it in, slide across, turn it in, slide across. 1 more of those. In. Back to the middle, slide across, turning out, and across, turning out. And you can make your own combinations of this with the sliding and the turning. You can slide and turn in and out as you go, keeping the ball on the stick in the seashell, sliding the hips. Next we have waving hands as clouds. This is an authentic Tai Chi move. Starting with your right hand, inhaling up the middle of the chest. Turn your palm, exhale, make a circle there. Let's do 1 more with that hand. Inhale up the middle, turn palm, make the circle. Other side now, inhale up, turn, circle, inhale, turn, circle. Now alternating hands, inhale, turn. As this hand goes down, inhale the other hand up the middle, turn, circle. We'll just do a couple more of these. Any fans of the super smash box office hit Karate Kid will recognise this as wax on, wax off. You're absolutely right. Don't worry too much about the breath, just think about that hand coming up the middle. As it goes out one side, the other hand comes up. Now, to conclude, start to slide side to side with your waving hands as clouds. And you can add on to this a little bit of turning. And after a few minutes of Tai Chi practice, we find ourselves enjoying what looks like and is in many ways an advanced yet subtly simple practice. It's waving hands as clouds, nice and balanced. You're building up your immune system, and it is a moving meditation, enjoying a feeling of stillness in motion. And in doing this, we get to understand ourselves a little more, 3 clearing breaths, feeling different parts of the body, different muscles, breathing into areas of tension, releasing that tension on the exhale. One of my favourite quotes about Tai Chi from the head of the Qigong Institute is that often the practice itself is the greatest teacher. So I'm simply offering some frameworks and some visualizations for you to try. But if you move around in a mindful way, then you can practice your own version of Qigong. Qi being energy, Gong being cultivation and work. So energy cultivation, energy work. Mindful movement is a form of Qigong, and you can build your own patterns within that.